What's so funny is in the Thrift With Me video, I said I didn't buy this because I didn't remember putting this in the cart. Here is my 2 boxes from the Salvation Army. As you can see, I used some of the clothing, which these are for me, to wrap up some of the goodies so that I could get them home and not have them be broken. Let me get them out of the boxes and I'll show you the haul. Before we get started with the haul video, if you haven't seen the Thrift With Me at the Salvation Army, there will be a link down below in the description. There were multiple sets of dishes at the Salvation Army, and I wanted to put them all in my cart, which of course I can't. Some of them were priced really high, and I would have put them in my cart if they had been 50% off or anything like that. But these I thought were pretty reasonable. 16 for $24.99. I'm like, that sounds like a good deal. This is the Franciscan earthenware picnic with these yellow and green flowers on it. Just so adorable. So the 16-piece set has the 4 dinner plates, the 4 salad plates, or sometimes dessert plates, right? 4 bread plates, and the 4 bowls. I just loved that combination, and I haven't looked at them closely enough to see if there's any chips or anything like that. This set, just the large plates alone go for about $10 a piece. And the bread plates go for, I think a set of 4 was going for like $20 or something like that. Which would make that, what, $5 a plate? And then I didn't actually find any sold particularly for just the, the salad dessert plates by themselves. There was ones where they were mixed in with sets and things like that. And then there's the cereal bowls. But I'm thinking for this whole set, I can probably get between $85 and $100 for it. Here's what it looks like on the back. And I've seen people use this in the title, but I don't think you need to use that in the title. I think just Franciscan earthenware picnic, and then just mention that it's green and yellow flowers. There's a slightly different logo on the back here, made in the USA. This one, it looks like it got cut off right there. As soon as I saw this Novelty napkin holder, it's a watermelon slice with its own ant on there, and I turned it over, and it is Sonoma. It's modern, but that didn't deter me from putting it in my cart. It was $4.99, and I'm not going to list it up now. There are a bunches of these listed now, but none of this particular one have sold. Now, a lot of other brands that did the same, napkin holder as a, it's a watermelon slice, have sold recently. But the best prices for something like this would be in the springtime or summertime. But I bought this to put into my booth. I just thought, this is so, like, novelty-ish. Now, most of the items in my booth are vintage. Not sure how old this is. So if I decide later on, not to put it in my booth, I can always sell it online, and I'm sure it'll be a quick sale. They're listed up for around $16. I just love doing these haul videos outside while it's still warm. It's nice, almost fall weather here in Michigan. Now, I have found one of these once before. I was actually down in Florida. It was a Salvation Army, and just found these at a Salvation Army. So I have bought and sold this before. This is the Cobalt Blue Anchor Hocking Coffee Mug. I have never seen the plates before, and I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. But when I first picked this up, in the thrift store and it said 4 for $9.99. I thought, ooh, that's kind of high. And then I realized it's purple tag, so it's 50% off. I'm like, okay. So I was looking for 4 mugs. And it turned out they meant this set of 4, which I was like, that works out for me. I'll put them in the cart. It took me a second to realize that because I was like, where's the other 2 mugs? And then I noticed this and it had the same tag on it. So I thought, that's pretty good deal. $5 for 4 items. You can't beat that kind of price. And so these go for in that $12 range. So $12 for these. And then these I had never seen before, and they've got this beautiful like swirl pattern on them. And I'm thinking that these just for 2 of them would go for around $10. So I'm thinking, like, what did I say, 12 on each of these, 24, 30, $34. So let's say between $30 and $35 for this set of 4. So I really liked the looks of these mugs. They were like pottery mugs. They almost look handmade, but they're not. This is actually Otagiri. Let me see if I can get that label. Oh, the label's upside down. It says handcrafted Otagiri, Japan. And I thought, wow, these are really neat looking. These are the Irish coffee mugs. And I paid $5 for these, which is a little bit more than I would normally want to spend on, you know, coffee mugs. Even unique ones like this and vintage. They do not go for a lot on eBay. However, they do sell much better on Etsy. So sometimes, you know, you can't always just go by those sold comps on eBay because, you know, the market for some of this Otagiri on that platform has just kind of bottomed out. But over on Etsy, they're actually selling for really good money. So I would expect to get somewhere between $15 and $18 for this pair. And right next to the Irish coffee mugs is a French press, $4.99. I actually just got this for myself, so not going to be reselling it. I saw this platter on the bottom shelf and it almost immediately jumped into my cart for $5.99. I just love this tartan plaid on it. It's very Christmassy, but it also, because of the yellow, you can kind of get away with using it for other holidays, like during the summer. You can use this, you know, for like a picnic or a party or anything like that. It's Temptations brand. It does say made in China. I'm not so sure that it's not already vintage because on this part it does say hand painted, which is amazing. I would expect to get somewhere between $30 and $35 for this platter. A quick look at the items that I got for myself. I got a pair of Dockers shorts. I just love the navy blue with the little anchors on them. It was 50% off. And how much did I pay for them? Where is that tag? Oh, it's way in there. So $3.99, half off. I paid $2, or actually a little bit less than $2 for a new pair of shorts to me, new to me. And then I got this Lucky brand sweater. It was $7.99, half off, so that's $4 for that. Kind of love it. What's so funny is in the Thrift With Me video, I said I didn't buy this because I didn't remember putting this in the cart. And of course, all of my items were wrapped up in newspaper in those boxes, and so I didn't see it again until I unwrapped this, but I had already posted that video to YouTube. So, I gotta correct myself. I actually did get this bell with the clovers on there. I just love that. The shamrocks, I guess you would call it. And I don't normally pick up bells, but I thought this is just too neat looking. Purple tag, $5 or $4.99, so it would be $2.50 49 cents because it was half off. So that says Bohemian on there, and then it says made in Czechoslovakia. There's another word on there that I just, oh, crystal. Looks like it says crystal. So Bohemian Crystal. I just love this. I thought, oh, it's such a good display item, especially for the springtime, for St. Patty's Day. And I'm thinking, because I don't think these sold really well on eBay at all, but this is a perfect item for my booth. And I am definitely going to put that in. So this, along with the, oh, I don't want to knock these down. Hold on, I don't want to. These two items are going to go to my booth. That one will go, you know, around the end of February, so it's in time for March. And then this will go shortly after it, so I can catch the springtime into the summertime with this item. I keep thinking ahead now that I have a booth. I think ahead all the time anyways as a reseller. I'm sure we all do. That, you know, we buy Christmas items whenever we see them. We buy all the different seasons. If you have, you know, Halloween items that you see, you're picking those up all year long. And this, I'm going to list this right away because even though it's very springy looking, I just want to get it up there and get this one listed. And look at all the dishes I gotta wash. I always have dishpan hands from getting all these breakables, but that's okay. That's part of being a reseller. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite item out of this small haul. One last look. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love reading your comments, and I will catch you guys later.